Alright, so I haven't done one of these videos in ages. Like, yeah, I haven't done one of these videos in like a long time. Mostly it's a segment I usually don't do unless I find someone or meet someone that really strikes my really strikes my fancy and is really fun and I know personally. And this person literally is this guy is someone who I've known. Like, I've talked about him before, but he's gotten a new channel and he's usually off the radar, and whenever he does show up, I'm always excited to see him back again. And yeah, so who is this person? Well, Conan Chronicles. Well, Conan Chronicles went by another name, and if you've been on this channel, and you've probably been in the lower geek level of fans, you probably know who this is already. This is Dan Torrey, aka Torrey GNR1. This is a secondary channel that he's created called Conan Chronicles. Now, Conan Chronicles is literally exactly what you think it is. It is a channel dedicated solely to Conan the Barbarian comics. This is mostly dealing with, right now he's dealing with the original stories by Robert E. Howard that were adapted into comics by Dark Horse. But I think at some point he is going to delve into like the early Marvel stuff and then the current Marvel stuff with Conan in the Marvel Universe. I don't know when he's going to do that, but right now he's just doing the Dark Horse stuff. He also told me that he has thought about doing, like, talking about Cull the Conqueror, the other Robert E. Howard creation. Because for those who don't know, Conan was basically originally just supposed to be a new character that was Cull. It was like old Cull the Conqueror stories that were redone with Conan. Kind of like, in a weird way, like how Stephanie Meyer took her old Twilight fanfictions and made them into something new. It's literally like that. And you thought Stephanie Meyer only did that, right? So this is really cool. Like, he's already Dan already has 3 videos out. That's right, he has 3 videos already out. Let me just get to them real quick. As I always say, I am so professional on this channel. He has reviews for The Phoenix on the Sword, The Scarlet Citadel, and The Tower of the Elephant. All old Robert E. Howard stories that were adapted by Dark Horse Comics. He does go through in-depth review, and when I say in-depth, I do stress in-depth reviews, because, yeah, each review is about roughly 30 minutes long. The Scarlet Citadel is the shortest at only 25, and the Tower of the Elephant is at 34 minutes. And that also includes a cool intro. Of course, if you know your Conan the Barbarian, then you know what intro I'm referring to. Dan, as I talked about long ago when I was talking about on People I Know for his Torrey GNR channel, he goes really in depth with his reviews, and he puts a lot of time in the editing and the storytelling, but it goes a little further. He basically has like I think it's either he had someone do voices for the the dialogue, or I think it's the audio. It's from the audiobooks, which you can. He does have links to the original audiobooks for Conan the Barbarian. So that's really. So I thought that was really cool too. I thought that was a really nice touch for Dan, that he's put all this time and effort into this. And Dan is a very busy man. Dan the busy man. That's. I'm not for calling him that again. That's really dumb. Dan, if you're watching this, I apologize. But yeah, Conan the Barbarian, I think this is really cool because this is kind of a fun deviation from what Dan has originally done with the Marvel and DC books he's reviewed. And this is a fun one because we've have talked, like, Dan has mentioned, at least to me a few times when we ever got to talk, was that he always wanted to do more stuff with Conan the Barbarian. He's not even a big fantasy guy, but like me, and you guys, for those who know me, I'm not the biggest fantasy guy, but like they're the two that usually get me going are Lord of the Rings and Conan the Barbarian. So so to see that done in such in these well thought out reviews and, you know, great stories being told out, I had to do a video. I had to do a people I know to get this channel off the ground. As it stands, because this is a new video, this literally, like, the channel was literally born like less than a month ago, and the latest review, Tower of the Elephant, came out 2 days ago, and I'm sure Dan's got more videos out now. But he's got about 25 subscribers. Let's see if we can help out with that. So if you are a Conan the Barbarian fan, go hit the link below to his channel and subscribe to Conan Chronicles. And if you haven't already, go subscribe to his main channel, Tori GNR1. But other than that, once again, hope you all enjoyed this. Dan, hope you enjoyed this little shout out for you once again. But other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.